Let's go down. Really? Are you okay, Lara? Birds chirping? Okay, need 5 pickups. We continue. Okay, this is the next stage. Let's save here. Yeah, I'm using much more saves than I actually could because um, because I'm recording and I'm redoing some parts for better takes. Did he just use an auto shotgun? Okay, whoops, restart. We need to take something stronger. Let's go. Does the weapon get wet? So when I was a kid, for some whatever reason, parents sent me to a theatric studio and we were supposed to play a sketch. What would you do if you meet a bunch of pirates? My act was taking out weapons and killing them all, while other kids pretended negotiations with like murderers. And the teacher didn't like my act because all my weapons were dry, somehow, like, yeah, Okay, this actually worked, right? This is the start. So this is a rather mean picture. It's a Soviet poster that people made like parodies and put it on a wall. Have you? And then you write something that's inconsequential or whatever. So yeah, I think I did a good job on that. What does this lever do? I think I heard something open. And usually when it doesn't show, it means something near. Aha! The room of boxing. So yeah, the coach or whoever that was said that my idea of killing all the attackers wouldn't work because if I shipwrecked, my weapons are all gonna be wet. I think something's closing up. Ah! Ah! Boy! There was water nearby. I knew it. Restart again. So, yeah, let's try to survive this time. So, that door open and I can just run there. Good score. I see flares. Shotgun shells. I just want to kill the flamethrower guys before they kill me. There's water here, right? So... So yeah, that guy with mustache killed more people than Hitler. Literally. Still alive. Still alive. Small network only. So yeah, this bitch. That regime also had the higher-ups molest children. Not only children, just young girls, but a lot of them were like... under 16. Did this just lock me out? And... like this. So yeah, there's no excuse supporting Stalinists. Like, Stalin was so bad, actual Communist Party of Soviet Union denounced him. Like, even if you are communist, that's like... you shouldn't support Stalin regardless. So, can we move it? No, not yet. So we should move this box. I would assume we need to move it all the way out. Yeah, this just says group 4. I wish I didn't know Russian. Like, there's a saying, oh, if Germany won, you'd be speaking German. I'd rather would. Like, neither German nor Russian are my native language, but one of them was forced on me, the other one wasn't. No beef with Germans, really. German soldier fed my grandma with porridge. He called her Kinder, Kinder, and came, and she was like near Kursk. Of course, don't believe in clean Verma. They're still bad, but like, in case of Soviet versus German Nazi, it's like, let's not make a competition who was the bigger evil. We got the secret. So I don't think we need to move this box any further, but we'll just check. Okay, I think I ran out of the magnum bullets completely. We should be using Uzis and M16 instead. So yeah, I don't have as many bullets as I could have had because of so that unlock was temporary. Okay, this thing doesn't work. Yeah, by the way, illegal in Ukraine. We illegally equated hammer and sickle with a swastika. Nazi and communist symbolics are they're the same to us. Chernobyl put it the best. There's that grandma says, Russian boys, German boys, all are invaders or colonizers. It's just the Germans had better uniforms, like objectively. Modern day Russians really try to equate calling out Soviet Union and its bullshit as like rehabilitating natives, which is not the case. Just because you accept, like, accepting that, say, Guantanamo Bay was a war crime doesn't rehabilitate Saddam Hussein. Two wrongs never made a right, like, come on. So yeah, and in before someone says Soviet Union wasn't real communist, like, I don't really give a fuck. They never claimed to be communist. They said that they're building communism and that the Soviet regime's official I remember I opened something. I'm trying to figure out what. Okay, this one for the med pack, and then yeah, this freaking thing, which is the way forward for us. So this is where we go. Official state ideology was they said that it's a union of Soviet socialist republics, but it wasn't socialist. A socialist is North Korea is democratic, you know. So by claiming that Soviet Union wasn't really communist, you're just trying to agree with their claims that it was a socialist state for everyone, for their needs, and other stuff that was a lie and didn't really happen. My grandma widowed at like 19 or something because the only way to get a passport, she was basically born without rights. Nobody was equal in Soviet Union. Or as Orwell rightly put it, some animals were more equal than others. So, since she was born in a tiny village in Soviet Union, she didn't get a right to have documents. It was for mostly city folk. So to get documents, she needed she and her husband, the first husband, this is Melnikov. It's in original text, by the way. This would have read as Magnikov, except the G No. Magnukov. This is not a letter in like Cyrillic script. This is how E is supposed to look, and this is just English U. Russian U, the Cyrillic U, would look more like Y, English Y, exactly like it. And this is not yeah, this is A. This is a letter that exists only in Russian, not in Ukrainian. And this is A in Ukrainian or Ye in Russian, which look like English E. This is the soft sign. Without it, it would have read Mel Nikov instead of Mel Nikov. So it makes the L sound like a Spanish or German L. GGP means Soviet Union, of course. Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Союз Советских Социалистических Республик, which is as much as an honest name as Democratic People's Republic of whatever. I hate the shotgun dudes. This wasn't one of them. Sustained fire guarantees your sustainability in this cruel world of unsustainable ethics. Okay, we get a lot of shotgun shells. I love using shotgun, but I had traumatized. Like, Third Tomb Raider made me save med packs and save less. And this is in okay, this leads us to a star button. So how the fuck would they have a Soviet base in Alaska, which was sold by Russians to America? By the way, for everyone who says that Russia never colonized Americas, hello. But Soviet Union only appeared after Alaska was sold. Родине партии Емом. Motherland Party Emon. I don't know the bottom word. So yeah, I think some orcs actually remastered this. Did it just change to a sunset? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. We will be continuing soon. So what I was saying that this makes no sense having a Soviet base in like deep in America during Cold War. Especially an abandoned one. Russian Imperial facilities, doubtful, but probably. Navigator. And then it says URSS. I don't know what's URSS. Because it still uses English letters here. So yeah, navigator in Russian is navigator. Same word basically. So I think this thing is considered to be a secret. The face of the biggest war criminal of the 20th century. There was nice pictures of him and Hitler, him being the bride, of course, to Hitler's husband, because Soviet Union had Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact with a secret pact inside the treaty, which made which claimed to split Europe between the Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union, so they could fight together against the capitalist bourgeoisie. Yep. The quote-unquote socialist Soviet Union, quote-unquote national socialist Third Reich, which were both just fascists. Like, let's just call it what it is. There's the red fascism and brown fascism, and they're equally as shitty. So, on this note, I'll end this. Like, comment, subscribe. We will continue in the next episode. Bye-bye.